Netflix's new series, The Four Seasons, has proven itself to be a popular remake of the 1981 Alan Alda comedy movie and perfectly redeems the first failed television adaptation released more than 4 decades ago. The 8-part series depicts a group of friends who travel to a lake house to spend a weekend holiday together and celebrate one couple's 25th anniversary, only to learn that the couple plans to end their once happy marriage. As the seasons move forward, the group goes on a different trip to learn to adapt to the unexpected changes in their friendships. Reviews for The Four Seasons have been positive so far, with critics praising the series for its modern adaptation of the 1981 movie and its comedic depiction of marital problems. The cast of The Four Seasons includes Tina Fey, who co-created the series, Steve Carell, Will Forte, Coleman Domingo, Erika Henningsen, Kerry Kennesilva, and Marco Calvani, who have all been praised for their performances as lifelong friends who must deal with unexpected changes. The Four Seasons, which serves as Steve Carell's 4th collaboration with Netflix, proves itself a better adaptation than the first spin-off released 41 years ago. Netflix's 2025 The Four Seasons show is much better than the 1984 TV adaptation. The 1984 TV adaptation only lasted 1 season before its cancellation. The 1981 movie adaptation of The Four Seasons proved to be a critical and commercial success upon its release, receiving 4 Golden Globe nominations in 1982, including Best Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy, and grossing $50 million at the box office. It was also credited for reviving interest in Antonio Vivaldi's Four Seasons Concerti, for which it was named. The movie's success inspired its writer and director, Alan Alda, to establish a television spin-off. The series was released in 1984, starring Tony Roberts and Jack Weston, but only lasted 13 episodes before its cancellation by CBS. The 1984 television adaptation initially began on a promising note, with Alda making a special appearance in the first episode, but critics felt that later episodes couldn't match the same level of success as the original. The 2025 adaptation was considered by critics to be a more humorous and heart-wrenching adaptation of the movie and contained the warm, weary affection for life that was absent from the 1984 version, via The Guardian. Alda also stated that he felt CBS's viewing schedules and consistent movie showings meant that people didn't get a chance to know the characters, via the New York Times. Netflix's The Four Seasons show might get a longer run than the 1984 series. There are already talks of a possible second season. And Kerry Kenny and Tina Fey hugging side by side in The Four Seasons Season 1. Image via Netflix. While it's too early to say whether The Four Seasons will be renewed by Netflix, there are already talks about the show possibly receiving a second season. The Four Seasons is currently one of the top 10 most watched shows on Netflix, which is a promising sign for the series' future on the platform. If the show manages to reach the same level of success as other comedy shows such as Nobody Wants This and Running Point, Netflix's adaptation of The Four Seasons could certainly stand a chance of lasting longer than the 1984 series. The Four Seasons co-creators have spoken in interviews about the possibilities of a second season. Co-creator, Tracy Wigfield, has stated that if the show is renewed for Season 2, they would explore more into the developing relationship between Ginny and Anne, as it just gives them a lot to play with, while Tina Fey has said that a second season would potentially have the majority of the original cast returning as they'd certainly all like to hang out again. While nothing has been confirmed yet, Netflix's The Four Seasons does stand a better chance of success than the first 1984 spin-off attempt.